You know if Richtofen gets the ray gun, it's more powerful, right? Right? Hello everyone, I'm Rich from What Culture Gaming, and the other week I asked you if you'd like to see a Call of Duty Zombies video, and thankfully you all said yes, which is great because I've been working on this one for weeks, and I mean weeks. This is Fake It in 5. This is the show where we take a story, a game, or a developer, and we cram as much information as we can into 5 minutes. This way, if you find yourself stuck in a conversation about said topic, hopefully something from this cram session will stick, and you won't look an idiot. So today we're looking at the huge lore of Call of Duty Zombies, and I mean huge. This is the official timeline Treyarch released with Zombies Chronicles last year. Each of those little swirls, that's all text. It's huge, there's so much. Zombies has got a massive, loyal following, but there are so many people who don't even know there's actually a big story behind it anyway. And that's why I'm here. Now, there are a few bits and bobs that the die-hard Zombies fans will notice are missing, and that's because, as a Zombies fan, you'll know, there's so much. It's near impossible to fit the whole thing, like literally everything, into 5 minutes, so I've done the best I can. So after 10 years, 4 games, 22 maps, and 2 entire universes colliding, grab an ice cold juggernog, because you're about to take a 5-minute beating. This is Fake It in 5, Call of Duty Zombies. There are 2 main story arcs, one that takes place across the first 3 games, with the other starting at the end of the 3rd and into the 4th. They do sort of cross over at times, and it's all very complicated, so try and keep up. Near Breslau, Germany, 1930, Dr. Ludwig Maxis creates Group 935, an international research group dedicated to studying the newly discovered element 115. Alongside Dr. Edward Richtofen, they set to work on utilizing 115 as a means of improving the human condition. As funds grew dry, Maxis fell back on funding from the Nazis, who enlisted them to create the ultimate weapon powered by 115 to win them the war. While Maxis and Richtofen tinker with teleportation, Maxis' daughter Samantha enjoys her time with her new dog Fluffy. Since they're in cahoots with the Nazis, Group 935 come under suspicion from various nations, many of whom dispatch spies to discover what they're working on. Many are captured. An American at the Asylum facility, a Japanese soldier at the Rising Sun facility, and a Soviet captured at the Battle of Stalingrad. These prisoners are taken to 935's headquarters as fresh meat for Richtofen's experiments. Teleportation is proving difficult for Richtofen, with deceased test subjects being reanimated through the power of element 115. In a last-ditch attempt, he tests it on himself, subsequently ending up on the moon. There, he discovers a pyramid-shaped device known as the MPD. He teleports away to a shrine in the Himalayan jungles, where he learns of yet another mysterious energy known as RIL. 3 weeks later, he returns to headquarters with a new plan for ultimate power. Along with other scientists at 935, they construct a secret facility enclosing the MPD on the moon without Maxis' knowledge. 1945. A last resort test subject for the teleportation prototype is Samantha's now pregnant dog. The experiment fails as no Fluffy appears at the landing pad. Instead, a demonic hellhound appears out of a ball of lightning. Samantha enters, lashing out at her father. Richtofen seizes the opportunity and traps Maxis, Samantha, and the hellhound in the teleporter and zaps them away. Samantha lands at the freshly built Griffin station on the moon, merges with the MPD, and gains control of the undead. Maxis, also on the moon, instructs her to kill them all before topping himself, and his consciousness merges with the technology on the base. The zombie hordes rise and attack, starting with every Group 935 facility across the globe, and the moon, of course. Richtofen awaits his 3 test subjects, Tank Dempsey, Nikolai Belinsky, and Takeya Masaki. They set out on bringing down Samantha. First traveling to the Rising Sun facility to acquire Richtofen's all-important diary, then back to Darice to teleport to Griffin Station to face Samantha. But due to a Wunderwaffe overloading the teleporter, they travel forward in time to the long-abandoned Kina facility in Berlin. They then travel to a Russian cosmodrome, acquire the Vril device at a 935 facility in Siberia, return to the Himalayan shrine where Richtofen spent numerous weeks to acquire the focusing stone, and then back to Griffin Station, armed and ready. Richtofen coaxes Samantha out of the MPD, only to take her place in control of the hordes. His goal? Agartha. Since the Earth is a gateway to the realm, with the assumed dead Maxis, our remaining heroes destroy the Earth with 935's own rockets. The link between our reality and Agartha is severed. Our heroes perish at Griffin Station, Earth is battered and broken. Richtofen is still in control of the undead. He still has a chance. 2035. 4 survivors find themselves amidst the hordes upon a broken Earth, with 2 enemy entities giving them contradictory orders. One being Richtofen, the other being Dr. Maxis. 3 spies are constructed around the planet. Once they're activated, either Richtofen or Maxis will gain access to Agartha, depending on who the survivors obey. One is located in the USA, one in China, and a 3rd in a western town which ended up underneath Africa thanks to the state the Earth is in. The 4 obey Dr. Maxis, who, once has reached Agartha and is reunited with Samantha, punishes Richtofen by banishing his soul into a zombie and destroys the Earth for good. 1 universe down, 1 to go. Alternate dimension, Northern France, 1300 AD. After a great war between the human race and creatures known as the Apothicons, a mass tomb is constructed, with the statues atop bearing resemblance to 4 unknown heroes who help the humans to victory in hope one day they return. 1918. Group 935 exists, but was founded prior to Dr. Richtofen and Maxis' involvement. As they investigate a large tomb in Northern France, they find mass deposits of element 115 and subsequently lots of the undead. Since Agartha Agartha is above alternate dimensions, the Samantha we know, disgusted with her father's actions, reaches out to this Maxis for help. Spies descend upon Group 935's doing as we've seen before, and by some amazing coincidence, it's the alternate versions of Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takeo. After reuniting this universe's Maxis with his daughter Samantha and Agartha, this version of our hero quartet begins a new quest. 1944, the fictional Morgue City. 4 people are cursed into retrieving a device known as the Summoning Key for a strange figure calling himself the Shadow Man. The device holds the key to saving your world from destruction. Once the 4 realize they've been duped by a corrupted maniac, they defeat him and trap him inside the Summoning Key. Just as they're about to hand the device to the good weird alien people, alternate Richtofen appears from a portal and achieves a trans-dimensional yoink. Our Origins heroes need to capture alternate souls of their 4 heroes, and Richtofen travels to an alternate dimension to capture his own. They then set out to capture the remaining 3. Near Breslau, Germany, the 935 headquarters. Our first, or 1.0 Richtofen has just zapped away Maxis, Samantha, and Fluffy. This is where things cross over. In hope of capturing Dempsey's soul, our Origins 4 arrive, but Richtofen kills his alternate self, fracturing space-time. Group 935 escape with the Dempsey subject, and the 4 pursue them in a giant robot. Chasing them to Austria, the 4 secure Dempsey's soul before it was rocketed off to the moon. They then head to a remote island in the Pacific Ocean, home to Division 9, which is essentially Japan's Group 935, where they find Takeo. After his alternate self commits seppuku, they secure his soul. Before continuing, Richtofen swings by Dimension 63 to collect their blood as an insurance policy. From there, they head to Stalingrad to secure the last soul, Nikolai's. Whilst there, they free a robotized version of Dr. Maxis' old love interest, Sophia, and of course, they secure the final soul. Just as they succeed, a mysterious figure introduces himself as Dr. Monty. He's the man who derived the perk machines, the mystery box, the chalk drawings of weapons, gobblegums, etc. He's the reason our heroes are doing what they're doing. Finally, they head to Agartha, reunite with Dr. Maxis and meet Dr. Monty. As you remember, the Morgue City crew trapped the Shadow Man in the Summoning Key, but Maxis managed to let him out and get trapped instead. The Shadow Man raises hell in Agartha, summoning the Apothecons and shredding the landscape. With the power of the Chronorium Summoning Key and a materialized Sophia on their side, our heroes defeat the Shadow Man. Sophia and Maxis are reunited, and all returns to normal. Just as Dr. Monty is about to erase the 4 from existence since they've completed their task, he notices the now empty blood vials they commandeered in Dimension 63, which have somehow saved them from being wiped from existence automatically. Dr. Monty, unable to keep the heroes in Agartha, send them back to northern France, where they assume the role of the 4 unknown heroes who helped defeat the Apothecons in 1300 AD. Whew! Even I'm surprised I managed to fit all of that in 5 minutes. That's still barely scratching the surface. Seriously, take a look at the official timeline, or better, the transcript of it over on the Call of Duty wiki, and you can see how much there really is. But there we go, that's the Call of Duty Zombies storyline all the way up to Black Ops 3 in 5 minutes. If you weren't on the Zombies hype for COD 2018 then, you are now. And if you know anyone who needs to scrub up on their Zombies knowledge, you should totally share this video. And what would you like to see next here on Fake It in 5? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm Rich from What Culture Gaming, and I'm definitely gonna need to lie down.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe below, and if you're looking for more content like this, then try a few things that are floating about around my ears. Might be fun. I can't promise it though, but it might be.